Hi everyone. Happy Thursday. Thursday today. I'm so excited to be back doing another live with everyone. And today I'm going to have Sherry Hole, our CEO and founder, join us. So I'm Kim Derkach. I'm one of the co-founders of TheCIINDE, and we're going to be sharing with you just a little bit about everything that we have planned for 2024 and this upcoming year at TheCIINDE. So we're excited to have everyone, join us in this community, and we want to be able to ensure that you know everything that's happening in our community this year. So I'm just going to have Sherry join us. I see she's joined. Hi, Shelly. We're just going to have Sherry join here and see how everyone, there we go. Hi, Sherry.
Hi, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Good, good. I can't believe it's 2024.
I know. I was just sharing with everyone as you were just coming on that we're excited to be here and to just be able to share what we have upcoming for 2024 this year at TheCIINDE. We're so excited that everyone that is here is part of our community, and I know everyone is excited to hear from you, our CEO and founder, and just, launch us into the new year of what's kind of to come at TheCIINDE. So what to expect. And we wanted to talk about a couple of our upcoming courses that we'll have, as well as just opportunities for healing and coaching circles that are open to everyone in our community. So some free offerings as well. Happy New Year, Jen. Nice to see you. It's nice to see everyone joining. So happy New Year. So yeah, Sherry, do we want to start and just talk about some of the upcoming courses that are to come?
Absolutely. First of all, I just want to say, wow, what a fall and winter we've had. This past fall with having Nova Scotia Health students come on board for the Comprehensive Holistic Nurse and Nurse Coach Consulting course. It was the first time we ever had 70 students in our program. So that was a real learning curve for us, but really helped to launch us into 2024 for some really exciting things. So we have our Comprehensive Holistic Nurse Coach and Consultant course starting again in April. Of course, we have that every year in April and September. So we do 2 intakes. Dates and registration are open now for this program starting in April. And then we also have the Holistic Cannabis Nurse Coach course that has been going on for quite a while. And we're seeing lots of people, lots of nurses coming through in the program, which is really great. So that one is ongoing. You can register at any time. It is a 6-month program, so it is designed to be completed within 6 months, but it's definitely one that you do at your own pace. Also, the KIM course, or Complementary Integrative Modality course, is that's actually been up for a while, but we are in the final stages of completing everything for that. So it will be fully launched by the end of January. And there's various topics in that course that we're really excited to share with everybody, from Reiki. There's modules on Reiki. There's modules on spirituality, chakras, just quite a variety, just to kind of help nurses or others, healthcare professionals that want to get a taste of what these different modalities are and how they can incorporate them into their practice. And what I really love about the way we designed that course is that we do have a booklet, a workbooklet or a workbook that goes with each module, but then we also have videos where we've interviewed some experts in the field. And some of those experts in the field are us, of course, but we've also brought in some other people on the team. So that's really exciting. And speaking of EFT, one of the modules in that course, we do have our EFT, or Emotional Freedom Technique Tapping is another term for it, course that is launching in February. So we're super excited about that. And that program has been designed specifically for nurses. So it's really exciting, and we're seeing more and more of these modalities being accepted into healthcare. Or integrated into healthcare, so in Canada, which is really cool. So I think it's in BC right now. They're actually starting to use EFT a lot in the hospitals. So that, I think it's BC. Is that where it is, Cam, or was it? Do you remember?
I would have to double check with Karenza, but I feel like,
yes,
that might have been where it was.
Either Saskatchewan BC, but I'm pretty sure it was BC. Regardless, it is being brought into hospital settings, which is really exciting. And we're also seeing Reiki coming in more often too. So, I mean, these are all wonderful modalities for nurses to be offering. You know, complementing not only the care that they offer to clients, but also incorporating it into our own lives to develop our own sense of self-care, self-love, you know, just that resiliency piece and really being able to show up in life feeling really good about things and being able to, you know, put our best selves forward for not just our clients, but for ourselves as well. So that's really exciting. And maybe you want to speak to some of the free things that we have coming up, Kim?
Yeah, absolutely. So we typically have healing and coaching circles every month. So if you're signed up for our newsletter, that is definitely the best way to keep in touch with any of our upcoming courses and our free offerings. So our healing and coaching circles are, you know, free for you. If you're listening here, you can join into one of those. And we also have our breathwork journeys with TheCIINDE, and those are on the second Tuesday of every month. So again, if you're on our newsletter list, you'll get the mail out reminders of that. You'll get the Zoom link for that. We would invite you to come and join. It'll be next week that TheCIINDE will be joining us for a breathwork journey. And what a beautiful way to kick off 2024, right? As we're all kind of in that intention setting space, really getting clear on how we want to come into this year. It just, you know, and after sometimes busy paced holidays, you know, they can sometimes be overwhelming. And I know a lot of people are contending with illnesses. So this would be a really lovely way to come rest, rejuvenate, you know, ground into your breath and ground into your nervous system. So we definitely encourage you to take advantage of these complimentary offerings. And if there are other offerings that, you know, we have in the months ahead, we'll definitely be sharing that on our social media channels, and then of course on our newsletter too. So those are some of the upcoming free things that we have as well.
Yeah.
And
we should probably put a little plug in here for the American Holistic Nursing Association conference.
Yeah.
That's being in Minnesota this June. So their conference at the same dates every year in June. And we have been accepted to come and present at that conference this year. So that's really exciting. So I'm not sure how many are going to be able to make it, but I know for sure that you and I and Janessa and hopefully Savannah will be going to the conference and taking in some of the wonderful activities and doing a presentation and getting to meet some other holistic nurses. Well,
yeah, absolutely.
So yeah, if you're so inclined, jump on a plane and come meet us. You won't regret it. I've been to one of their conferences in the past. That was in 2018. I've only been to one, but it was absolutely life-changing. It's just amazing what they do at those conferences.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm personally, because I have not been to one, so I'm so excited to be going to one, and obviously it's going to be really special to be presenting. And you know, we have heard from some of our team, extended team, and some past, you know, graduates who are thinking of joining. So if you are thinking of joining, send us a message. We would love to connect with you and meet you in person and just be able to join and go to some, you know, some of the conference pieces together and meet up, and you know, maybe we can all stay in the same hotel, because there's a couple of hotels that they are suggesting. So it's bound to be a really good time. Yeah, you know, what a great place to learn and experience a lot of different healing modalities, and to be able to network and connect with a lot of other nurses and individuals that are, you know, kind of on a similar path, exploring similar, you know, interests and modalities that we kind of just explained to, right? Offerings that we have at TheCIINDE, but also international, and to see what people are up to.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and to meet some really great nurse leaders in the field. Yeah, that was the bonuses. I got to meet Barbara Dossi, which was a really big, that was a big thing for me, because I've, you know, referenced her a lot in my work in university settings and in my writing, and just really admired her for her leadership in the nursing profession. So that was an exciting. Yeah.
Very exciting. So that's kind of some of the things that we have going on at TheCIINDE in the next, like, you know, first part of the year. And the other thing too is Janessa and I are actually going to be flying out to Nova Scotia to see Sherry here in February, so the beginning of February. So we're really looking forward to that too. So we'll be out on the East Coast, and we'll be kind of hopping around to a couple different places. So that's also going to be really exciting to be able to. I've personally never been to Nova Scotia, so I'm really excited to go that far out east.
Yeah. You'll
Yes.
have to come back again sometime when the weather's nice and we can take you beachcombing. And
Yeah, that would be lovely. I'm just crossing my fingers that there's no snowstorms when we get there. There's no like delay in flights or anything like that. And we get there safely, but either way, it'll be really wonderful to be able to connect in Nova Scotia.
For sure.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks for inviting me to join you today, Kim.
Yeah, absolutely. And is there anything that you're taking into 2024, Sherry, that you've been reflecting on and that you really want to cultivate this year? I'm just springing this question on you, but just as as we're kind of looking at the year ahead for the kind, is there anything that you're really hopeful for, that you're feeling into, personally or as an organization that you want to share?
Yeah. Well, one thing that's been on my radar for a long time, and this stems from my love of writing, is writing a book about holistic nursing and nurse coaching. And, really pulling in stories, especially from our graduates, how they've been able to apply the tools and what they've learned from the program and from their interaction with each other and with us throughout the process, and just really pull these stories together and create something that really demonstrates the power of all of this and how life-changing it is. So that's kind of my dream. I'll be putting a call out early in 2024 for, not necessarily just our graduates, any holistic nurse or nurse coaches that want to come forward and share their stories, but our graduates will be hearing from me with an invitation to share. It could be just a little nugget of something, or it could be, a new practice that they've started, or it could be how they're incorporating, this new way of being into their own life and into their nursing at the bedside. So that I'm really, really excited to have on my to-do list or my look forward to list for 2024.
Absolutely. I know. And you and I have had so many conversations about, books and the power of storytelling, really, right? And how sometimes holistic nursing and nurse coaching can be hard to conceptualize for some people initially. And it's really through that storytelling that we get to experience people's transformation and that evolution that they experience when they, begin to kind of move into the study of holistic nursing and the embodiment of holistic nursing. So that's something we're also going to be doing a little bit more of on Instagram here or on live, is talking to past graduates, talking to people who have been through the program. You may have seen that we went live with Courtney yesterday and just were able to hear her story and, what brought her to holistic nursing, what brought her to TheCIINDE, to nurse coaching, her experience in the program, and then now what she's doing and implementing now that she has this training, and how it's transformed her personal and professional life. So we're really wanting to amplify stories and to hear your voice and to amplify, our community's voice. So that's something that we're really going to be working towards this year. So if you are interested, if you've been through the program and you're interested in, sharing a bit about your journey, reach out, DM us. I'd be happy to kind of arrange something. We'll just be doing them sporadically as we can, and then you can look for some communication from Sherry or TheCIINDE in coming months in 2024 regarding other ways that you might be able to tell your story, whether that be a book or the newsletter, but we're really looking forward to amplifying the stories of our community. So thank you for being here. We're really grateful that you are here and that you're choosing us. We know that it's your time and energy when you're tuning in to these lives, or you're taking part in our courses or our offerings. So we just want to acknowledge that. And if you have any hopes or desires that you'd like to see from TheCIINDE as an organization in 2024, please don't be shy. Reach out. Again, you can DM us or send us an email. Send us your ideas, your reflections, and we'd be happy to interact in that way too. So
I'll just end it with this, Kim. Just a little reminder. The newsletter that you can sign up for is free, and it's right on the homepage of our website, so go and sign up for it. I have to brag and say that Janessa is doing an amazing job and contributing to the newsletter. So we get poems, we get pictures, we get stories, there's so much richness in it, and we invite anything that you want to send to us to showcase for you, or that you might want to share in the newsletter, you know, send it along. We're open to looking at, you know, all kinds of things. So, yeah.
Exactly. Perfect. Thank you, Sherry. And thank you everyone for tuning in. And we'll talk to you soon.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye-bye.